Hello guys, so I want to show you a couple of things. I want to show you how to set up your monetization, and I want to show you that just because a space has monetization enabled does not mean they are throwing everything behind a paywall in the space. Let me show you. Get started if you have that at the top. Now you see you have the different options. By default, the ad revenue sharing is enabled. I'm gonna be part of Quora Plus, so I'm leaving that enabled, and I'm gonna go ahead and have space subscription enabled. Now hit next. Now you can hit enable now. Hit next. Now let's see here. Enable now. Go to my space. Now watch this. You're probably like, oh, now everything's going to be behind a paywall. Except that's not necessarily true. That doesn't even mean necessarily anything is behind a paywall. Let's see if I can get this to do what it's supposed to. All right. Now look at this. We can set our subscription price. Now, I always currently set my subscription price to very low. 1 is the lowest you can go for monthly. Your yearly can go as low as 1, but I like to do 2. Because, if someone's going to subscribe for a month for $1, are they not going to subscribe for a year for $2? I would. I figure it's a good way to reward people that subscribe early. Now, here's the thing. As you see, I have subscription set up. That means anyone can subscribe who wants to, except for the fact that doesn't mean anything's behind a paywall for this. Because look, you see that? New posts available too. I can either set it to be free, or I can set it to be monetized. Now, if I leave it at free, my space is still monetized. People still have the ability to subscribe, but it's mostly almost as a donation thing, if that makes sense. So basically what I'm saying is, don't assume that turning on monetization means that the user is profiting from anyone else's content or even their own. It just means that monetization has been turned on as an ability. Maybe you're a user that you turn on monetization for your space, and if you do a super in-depth, well-researched post, maybe you want to just set that post to be monetized, to be subscriber only, and that's fine. My point is, please guys, don't make assumptions. Don't assume that just because a space is monetized, that means they're throwing everything behind a paywall. Especially with how new this all is. Quora Plus isn't even out yet. Just subscriptions are active. So don't pass judgments until you really see what's going on. And if you do judge Quora. Don't judge the users. I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, anything you want me to explain in a how-to, leave it in the comments, please. I'll try to help. But yeah, this is how you set it up. Oh, and don't forget, contributors to your spaces all automatically have a complimentary subscription. And see this button that says complimentary subscriptions? You can give them to anyone you want to. I've done that before already for some of my spaces. I hope this makes sense. Hema out.